Hey, YouTube. Excited to be here with Coffee with Tara every Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. I'm just going to take a minute and share this out to a group. Should give me the option. Yay, and we're live. Awesome. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm super excited to be here. I hope the other people will join me this morning to talk about stuff. Wait a few minutes for people to come on. I have my coffee, Eeyore today. I hope that if you're watching this on the replay, that next time you come at 8:30, you have your coffee, if it's 8:30 where you are, Eastern Standard Time, or whatever your drink of choice is, tea, water, juice, nothing. Give people a few minutes to get here. It's the first time streaming on YouTube, so maybe why I'm waiting for other people to come on that already know me. I'll introduce myself. My name is Tara. I have been an intuitive my whole life. I just recently started my development 5 years ago, being a psychic and a medium. I created this group that I have on my Facebook page to inspire others to help them on their journey in healing. I definitely seen a lot on my journey in the 36 years I've been here on Earth, and I would like to help people by empowering them and inspiring them to do their true self, to do their authentic self, to bring it out of them. So that's what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about inspiring, helping, healing. I offer a lot of classes. I do readings. I'll do these live free Coffee with Tara on Tuesday. And I'm also going to be doing a psychic night where I will take your questions and answer them psychically. So check out that. That's going to be awesome. A lot of other things I have in mind, but I want to start slow. I will post one video a week on a specific subject. I'm looking forward to that. I already have a few ideas, but lots of great stuff to come. So if you're interested in spirits, healing, meditation, crystals, Reiki, any kind of healing stuff, spiritual stuff, this is the place to be. So I love talking about it. It's my favorite thing ever. It's my passion to help other people find their true self and to help them heal. And I have a lot of experience in that because I've done a lot of healing for myself. So again, please, if you are interested in that, subscribe to my channel, like the videos. They're always going to be different. They might be funny. And the other good thing about it is that they will be real. Like, there's nothing fake here. There's no judgment here. It will be completely fun. I might swear here and there, so look out for that. But I get really passionate about this stuff. So, but I'm also going to make it fun. So I hope you will join me for that journey. Let's see. Maybe people are lost and they don't know how to get on here. Right. Lower those speakers there. I think people are having trouble finding me, so let's just, we'll go live in here and see what happens. There's the camera. And we can stand it up over here like this. Is anybody out there today? All right. Well, I'm just going to talk about my subject, whether nobody's here or not, because you guys can watch it on the replay. So I already did a little intro about what the channel and how it's going to be. But every week on Coffee with Tara, I'm just going to tune into Spirit before and ask what I should talk about today. Whatever I feel guided to talk about, inspired to talk about. So before I even thought about anything, I was really thinking about boundaries, because last night I did a class on the law of energy online, and it was really good. But it brought up a lot of stuff about boundaries and how we don't set those boundaries in our life, and we let people either walk all over us or drain our energy. So I'm sure many of you watching this have gone through that, where maybe it's a Friday night and you're exhausted because you worked all week, and your friend calls you last minute, oh, hey, let's go out, let's go to the bar, or let's go out for dinner or this party or whatever. And you're already like super exhausted. But your friend's like, oh, well, I'm, alone tonight. And, I really want someone to go out with. I had such a long week at work. And you feel guilty. You feel like, oh my God, well, I have to be a good friend because my friend wants me to go out. So I'm just going to suck it up and I'm going to go. And then what happens is that you open that door, you don't set that boundary, and Now you went out, you get home at like, say, 2 a.m., you're exhausted. So now you don't get up until, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, and you had all this other stuff you had to do because it's your only like weekend time to do anything if you work a Monday through Friday job. So, now you're tired, and then you're grumpy because even though you may have slept till 12, 1 o'clock, you're still exhausted because you went out partying all night. And I'm not saying don't go out and party and have a good time, but boundaries where you have to sit with yourself for a minute and say, is this for my highest good? Is this for my, good for my soul? Am I going to feel good about this experience? Is it going to help me grow on my journey? You really have to ask yourself that. I'm trying to think of other scenarios. I'm sure there's tons of them for that. But someone said to me yesterday, it's like this guilt. Like, we feel guilty because we feel like, we should be doing everything for everybody else when we really need to be doing stuff for ourselves. I'm not saying don't go out and help people. It's great, but there has to be a limit. There has to be, again, a set boundary so we don't overdo it. It doesn't drain us. So I pulled a card after that. So I like to pull a card. I think it's fun. So I pulled a card after I had thought of that, and this is the card that came up, Break Free, which is the dolphin, which is interesting because I've been thinking a lot about dolphins and how I connect with them. And they're so intuitive, and they're so compassionate and loving and healing. They're very smart. So it says, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So, try, if you haven't set boundaries with people and you're exhausted and your energy is being sucked out of you, and then, set those boundaries. Don't overdo it. Only do what you feel you can do. And you know what? We're all intuitive. Like, you don't need me or any other person telling you what to do. Like, you can just look in yourself and your soul and feel how you're feeling at that moment. And everybody says, oh, that gut feeling. Yeah, when you have that gut feeling and it tells you don't go out or don't, get in your car, like, listen to it. It's a message. It's spirit. It's your guides. It's your soul telling you don't do it. So it's important. Today, I just want to tell you about my coffee because I always let you guys know what coffee I'm drinking today. Last time it was Perfectos, I think. Today I'm actually drinking VitaCup, which, all the celebrities are on Instagram and they're always promoting some kind of product. And I happened to see Jason Aldean's wife, and she had the VitaCup in her Instagram story. And it has like MCT oil in it, B vitamins. It has turmeric and cinnamon in it, which is really good for you. It's a little pricey, but I like it. I did get it at a little bit of a discount. It did take a little bit longer to get here because something was wrong with my shipping address. But when I tell you it is so good, it's in the form of a K-cup. But I opened it up and put it in my coffee maker and made it that way. But it's so good. It tastes like cinnamon. You don't need any sweetener or anything. I mean, I do put creamer, but I put the natural coconut creamer in it, and it's so good. So check it out. I'm sure you can find it on Google. VitaCup. So good. The only thing I will say, I don't really notice like a burst in my energy. I'm just tired anyways because I have children, but maybe, I don't know. But check it out. It's awesome. So back on boundaries, so it's so important. You pick up the phone and you call your friend, and you're happy, you're in a good mood, you just had a good day, and you want them to be happy with you. Not everybody's going to be happy every minute of the day, but like you get on the phone, you're like, oh, I had such a great day today. And then you're like to your friend, how was your day? And they're just like, blah, 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 for like 10 minutes. And you're so drained. What I usually do when that happens is I tried to redirect the conversation about something positive. Well, what happened that was good for you today? What was inspiring for you today? What did you do that brought you joy today? But that can suck your energy, and that's where the boundaries come in. So if you haven't talked to your friend in a while, but you're already exhausted and stressed out, like, don't pick up the phone and call your friend if you know that they're going to drain your energy even more. It's okay to say no. I stressed that last night in the class too. I said, it's okay to say no. Why do we feel so much guilt saying no? If anybody's watching this and has an answer to that, please comment, because I want to know what other people think about that. Like, why can't you say no? Why do you feel that you're not empowered enough to say no? And that's something that I worked on for a long time. I would just give, and I was so exhausted. And if anybody watching this is an empath like me, I didn't even know probably back then that I was an extreme empath. And let me tell you, I was exhausted. I was moody, just not a pleasant person to be around. So I apologize for anybody that I was bitchy to back then, because I had no idea about setting boundaries and really taking care of myself. Setting boundaries too is a form of self-care. It's huge. It's so huge. So you just really have to think about you and how you feel and what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And I think that we live in this fast-paced world where we're so worried, about watching everybody's video and being up to a certain standard, but you can be you. And that's really why I wanted to have these conversations and why I wanted to start a channel. And I just want to let you know that you don't need to live up to anybody's expectations. You don't need to live up to the way somebody else dresses or looks or says or acts. You can be you. And that's what makes you who you are and makes you great and wonderful. So that's really what I want to help you guys with. And I'm not saying that stop talking to your friends. So how can you help yourself with boundaries or how do you help yourself get away from the people that really stress you out or overwhelm you and don't respect your energy? Well, you can start by raising your own energy, your vibration, by lots of different ways, by meditation, by music, by getting Reiki, by doing something that you love, by going outside. So if you keep yourself in that higher vibration all the time, the energy, you'll start to create, your higher vibration. And the people that are not in the higher vibration and they're lower, people that are sad or angry, they won't be drawn to you as much because you're going to be so uplifted, and it's like this huge bright light and it's shining on them, and they're like, I don't like that. So if you feel like you can't talk to someone about a certain issue, without them getting defensive or upset or whatever, just start to work on you, where it all starts anyways, and start raising your vibration. Start being more happy and positive. And I know it's not an easy world to live in right now. It's very stressful and there's a lot going on, but you know what? Take yourself out of it and work on you. Do stuff that brings you joy, stuff that makes you happy, and you'll start to slowly raise your vibration, and those people will start bouncing off. They won't even want to come near you at all. And that happened for me. I had friends that totally not, even I remember even as a teenager, I was definitely different than everybody else. And I will say, I have no shame in saying it, that, I was definitely bullied. And I was thinking about this a lot the other day. I was bullied because I was different. I was more sensitive. I was more quiet. I didn't want to be involved in the bigger stuff. But now I understand why. Is because I was an empath and I was picking up on everybody else's stuff. And I was getting anxiety and shutting down. And then sometimes too, when there's too much energy, you get kind of crazy. So I definitely was hyper. And just all over the place. But I didn't know how to manage it. So if there's any teenagers or, kids in high school, even middle school, like if you're watching this and you have an issue with people not liking you or bullying you or, separating you from the group and, you're by yourself, it's okay. It just means that you're a little bit more sensitive. Maybe you're intuitive. You most likely are. It's okay. And you have to find your thing. So I suggest finding the thing that you're passionate about, something that inspires you every day, something that makes you happy. And it will, raise your vibration. It will keep you focused so you don't get caught up on all that crap. I cannot imagine being in high school right now. I can't. No way. High school was hard enough for me in the 90s. I just can't. No. So, and that's why it's important now to like add that stuff like meditation, healing, like everything you need to do. Just, add it into your thing. If you need help with that, please message me. On my personal Facebook page for my psychic medium page, I have a 20-minute like coaching call where I can just talk to you for 20 minutes and see what's going on and see if I can give you a first step to help you on your journey. Because, when I was a teenager, I wish I had somebody that was supportive of me and inspiring and uplifting and that didn't judge me. Because there was a lot of that, and there's way more of it now than there was when I was a kid. And I'm almost getting emotional talking about this because it's happening a lot more. And, we just had another shooting out of school. Like, it's very stressful. It's scary. Like, I have no words for it. And it's very scary for me that I have children that are in school. But we really have no control over it. But even though we don't have control of what other people do, we have control over ourselves, and we can keep ourselves in that good energy and that good vibration and to create the stuff that we want in our life. And that's huge. If you don't know how to do that and you need help with that, please reach out to me. I am more than willing to help you find that. Because again, I wish I had someone to help me because this world is so stressful. So, break free. How are you going to break free? How are you going to do it? Try different ventures, experiences as a way to grow and learn. How do you grow? Well, we start getting rid of the stuff that like no longer serves us in our life, and we create the space. I talked about that a lot last night on my class, my Law of Energy class about manifesting. We have to create the space. So if we have stuff holding us back, blocks, we need to work on that by Reiki, meditation, a coach, all different ways. It's so important. Because does it really feel good to be I'm like taking a deep breath just to even release that? Like, does it feel good to like hide everything inside, to hold on to bad emotion, to anger? It doesn't. It sucks. Even forgiveness, even forgiving someone for hurting you doesn't mean that you accept that their behavior was good. No, it just means that you're letting it go. You're not holding on to it. And God, was that a lesson for me? Let's get real for a second. That was really tough for me. And I still struggle with it, and because I'm not perfect. And it's a lesson, but you have to create the space. In order to grow, you have to create the space. Can't say it enough. Coffee. So yes. So break free. What's holding you back? That's your lesson today. Think about that. What's holding you back? Is it a person? Is it a career? Is it, I don't know, anything. An addiction? A belief? Something is holding you back from achieving what you want in life and being your true self, your true authentic self. Why are you going to be in that job if it makes you miserable? Because you need the money? Well, you know what happens when you break free of that? When you break free of being at a job that you hate, and then you get there every day and you're like, oh, I hate this job. I hate being here. Oh my God, I hate the people that I work with. They don't listen to anything I do. I mean, I say, and so you're sitting there all day saying bad thoughts, speak, Tara, speak. And you're bringing in all this negative energy, and you're not going to go anywhere with it. You're just going to keep festering it, and it's just going to get worse, and then you're going to be really depressed. So get out and get a new job. If you make less money, oh well, you make less money and you're happier. Because once you start to be happy and enjoy everything you do at every moment and be excited, that's when you start manifesting what you want. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I can help you. We just had that online class last night. It was 2 hours with my friend Eleanor Haley. We do have it recorded. I would definitely recommend doing it live because the energy is just so awesome. You will get 2 20-minute follow-up calls with me and Eleanor. And she removes the block. She's amazing. Oh my God. She even did it for me again last night, and it was awesome. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in manifesting, learning how to remove blocks, some people don't know how to do that. And to know that it's not just about being happy in order to manifest what you want. There's other pieces to it. And the reason why I wanted to create the class was because there's so many books out there that you open them and you're kind of like, wow, it's a lot of information. I don't know if I can process that. So I was like, all right, So I created a PDF and I broke everything down and the way it was easiest for me and stuff that worked for me. And you'll get that in the class as well. You get the PDF, 2 20-minute sessions with me and Eleanor, and to start changing your life. Because once you start to do the healing process, you don't even have to really do much work right in the beginning because stuff will just start opening up for you and you'll kind of have almost no choice. The universe will say, hey, we're going to do it for you. We're going to start putting everything where it needs to be. So if you're interested in that, I would absolutely recommend it. I'm also having an inner child meditation coming up that's free and it's online. That's going to be awesome. I've done many of those. If you have not meditated, don't worry because that stuff's coming up too. I'm going to have lots of meditations, and I'm actually just wrote one out for myself and I'm going to record it for you with my voice and you'll be able to hear that as well. So lots of good stuff coming up. So I'm super excited for this channel. I don't see any comments. I don't know if there's a problem commenting, but it is the first time I'm doing this on YouTube, so we'll just go with it. So if you did have comments for later, you can just, I guess, add them on. But I'm super excited to be here in the YouTube community. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to helping people on their journey and reaching out and all the different things. So I'm just going to wrap things up. Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do Coffee with Tara, where I ask Spirit what they want me to talk about, and we just talk about it and whatever else comes up. I may pull a card for the group. I may pull a card for everybody. I just go with it. There's no preset anything. We just kind of flow. So that's Tuesday. And then going forward, I haven't picked a set date yet, but I'm definitely going to do a psychic night where I answer questions only psychically. And that will be fun. It will be like mini readings. So I can do a bunch, whoever comes on, I can try to get a message to everybody. So look forward to that. And I'm definitely going to do 1 video a week about a different subject. So look for that. If there's any suggestions, anything that you want, because again, I said at the beginning of this video, this is your channel for you, not for me. I'm doing it for you. So just let me know what you want me to talk about, what you maybe don't want me to talk about, anything that has to do with spiritual awareness, spiritual journey, healing journey, psychics, medium, spirits, meditation, crystals, anything like that. Anything metaphysical. I love talking about that stuff. I'm obsessed with it. I also love books, and I have a ton of books that I would love to review on here. So if that's something that you would be interested in, let me know. I will definitely talk about books that have helped me on my journey, and we can break it down. So I'm going to try to keep these videos to 30 minutes so I stay on track. So thanks everybody for joining me today. I'm so excited for the future. If you missed it and you're at the end of this video, then rewatch it once it gets uploaded, and I look forward to your feedback and helping you on your journey. Blessings and light. Have a great Tuesday. Bye.